Hi guys, hope you're well. I want to talk about my visa experience from Kenya to UK. It is not an easy thing, I'll not lie to you, but we got our tourist visa for 6 months. I want to take you through the steps as I went through them, and for me it was really smooth, but I'll give you the reasons why I was able to get my visa without any challenges. And please, guys, subscribe, follow the steps, and maybe if you're interested in getting a UK visa, it can work for you. So the advice I'd give you, number one, just make sure you Google. That is the first step before you go to any country. So I am typing here how to apply for a UK visa in Kenya. So the UK visa doesn't come directly. From Kenya, it goes through a center. So in Kenya, we have the TLS center. So that was the first step I took, and I Googled just to know the requirements. So yeah, so this has a form that you have to fill. And the TLS Center for Kenyans, it's based in Westlands. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to fill these forms. So now, number one, once you get to Google, you pick a center. Personally, I'm based in Nairobi. So you do that, you submit. Then you'll apply. You look at the opening hours. There's a specific form that you get from here. This form is what you're going to fill. So first of all, I would advise you need to go through the website. You need to read all documents. There's so much material to read. You need to Google. I did a lot of Googling, and remember, I was not traveling alone. So now we're trying to see the application procedure. So once you go to the TLS center, so you'll check, you'll watch a video that will give you details. You form an account, and then you have to book an appointment. But number one, first of all, you need to register. You need to register, you see. So it depends on the category. So for me, it was a tourist visa. So you have to know which category you're picking. And then once you have that, you have to make sure that you fill the form from this website. Then once you fill like me, I filled the forms and I uploaded them myself. They have two choices. They can give you an option of filling it yourself, or they can also give you an option of taking documents there for them to upload. You follow the link, you fill the form that is needed, and you keep reading. My friends, if you don't read, you will not get this visa. You know, this thing, it has a lot of literature. See how it is. So you need a visa to come to the UK to study, work, or join a family. So for me, this first step before I began that, because it was a tourist visa, I made sure that I had an invitation because I was going for a graduation, and it was my graduation. So for you, you have to have an invitation that makes it easier for you, and somebody committing. So now once we are done, I had that and I have my passport, then I came to this and I chose the visa type. And from our country, like Kenya, you need a visa because there are countries where you don't need. So you click depending on your category. So visit on business, visit on study, visit on academic, visit on medical. If you are under 18, application for standard visitor visa. So that visitor visa, you can see that. So you can visit here as a standard visitor. So you see all this information you need to read. So you need like 3 months to apply. Guys, let me tell you, if you don't, this thing doesn't want pressure. If you have no 3 months, don't even bother, because it took me quite some time, like 3 months also, but I got pressure, but I had time. I had like 5 months. So actually after getting my visa, I just relaxed and waited. Then, so you have to read these eligibility requirements. You make sure you have a notebook. Write one by one. My friends, if you don't have a notebook and you're not writing one by one, you're in trouble. You'll forget some things. So for me, I checked eligibility one by one. One by one. You check one by one. So you see, this is for the 6 months I was telling you about. So for me, that is what we paid, because I didn't need, a very long visa, because I was just going for my graduation, and I think we were just there for 12 days. So that is what you need. So this is part of the requirements. So you make sure you have £100 to pay for the visa. And so you apply online. So let's go apply now. So remember, you have to have a notebook to work with during this entire period where you're doing the visa application. So you'll select your language. So this is just briefly. So you'll select the country where you'll provide your biometrics. So let's say Kenya. There it is. So you'll check the centers that are available. So me, I had identified the location. So apply for UK visit visa. So you can be a tourist, it can be business, transit, academic, marriage. Yeah. You see, read all these things. Read, study like an exam. So you'll go to a center, either in Mombasa or Nakuru, and you'll provide your biometrics. So the biometric information will be given at the point of when you're taking your documents. But for me, what I did, I uploaded all my documents first. And make sure you upload, just make sure you do a nice work when you're filling the forms, so that you don't leave out information. If you've traveled to some of these countries like France, Italy, from the recent past, but what I did, I uploaded all my history of all countries I've traveled to. An advantage also you have if you work here. If you work here, for you, it is very easy. So I got a letter from my employer citing that I work here. And that really assisted me, because I also showed them that I have dependents, I have children, and they depend on me, meaning I'm coming back to Kenya. But once you register your email, then you'll do the application, then you'll do the documentation, and then declaration. Declaration is where you declare a lot of things to do with your financials, if you can support yourself. I realized, actually, I don't blame them, because I realized there's some beggars in UK. So I'm told there are people who arrive in UK and then things get so hard and end up being beggars. So I think that's why they're trying to avoid guys going to UK without financial support or showing you how you'll pay your bills. Actually, just give more information than you're asked. Don't be mean with information. That can really affect your travel. I also showed I have dependents. My parents showed they have also dependents. And they also I showed my employer also showed that I need to come back to work. And we didn't know anyone in UK. So we'll be asked if you have a relative or friend in UK. We didn't know. So I might say that maybe was a positive, because they knew we weren't going to stay anywhere. So we were just going. And I want to tell you that when you're going to the embassy, you have to get a dummy air ticket that will assist you. You can just get a travel agent to assist you with a dummy air ticket. And once you have that, make sure that you also have a booking. So you have to have your bank card that will assist you in booking a hotel. So anything you write, just have supporting documents and you submit them. So once you're done with that, you'll end up in you'll go to the offices, and then you will submit all your documents, and they'll take your fingerprints. If you're lucky, I might be able to log into my old application. There we are. I've been able to log in. So you see, mine is at the last stage. So you'll have this checklist. You're seeing this checklist. This is very important. This checklist. Yeah, there. So this checklist, you're seeing UK visa and immigration. So this document is what you will print and go with it. But you would have uploaded it. So category, visitor data, visitor visa, 6 months, payment notification number, total fee. So that's 129 USD. I paid in USD. Then application was 15th April 2023. So you see this UK visa and immigration, other documents. They want to see my evidence of funds. You tick. So as you take this form there, they're going to tick as they receive your they check online and see if you've submitted. So they keep ticking. You see? So whatever documents you've given, so this is other documents. Whatever documents you've given, name and description of the document, your signature, official use, what to do next. You see? So that one shows you that is the form. So make arrangements to provide your documents and biometrics. So which I did. We went down to the place in Westlands and we submitted this. That is very important for you guys. Your financials matter. Don't miss any documents, and anything you fill in this form, have its evidence. Don't contradict your dates. Don't contradict information. Don't contradict your figures in terms of money, income, how much you spend. Consistency is key. Don't lie. If you lie, you're in trouble. They will not get a visa. They would have known you've lied. So make sure you give the right documents. And let me tell you, when you're submitting these documents, the people who are there at this center will not assist you in terms of telling you what document is necessary and what is not. Their work is just to collect, do your biometrics, take your photograph, ask you 1 or 2 questions, and you're out. And there's not serious questions. They're not serious questions. It's just to verify 1, 2, and you give their documents. They wish you all the best, and out you go. Their work is not to help you get the visa. Their work is just to collect and send to I don't know if they send directly to UK. Then they'll call you to pick your visa, and once you pick it, then that's it. So on that day, they don't tell you if you've gotten the visa. They just tell you to come for your documents. So when you pick them, then you discover, oh, you got the visa. So we're very happy all of us got the visa, and you've seen my videos on traveling to UK. And this is my opportunity to tell you, please, guys, subscribe. Yeah. So I hope I've helped you, and I hope I've assisted you, and I wish you all the best as you apply for your visa. Bye. See you.